My mom got me this Bonsana oil. Let me see it. Oh, Bonsana. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. But I'm growing my hair back out, so I'm gonna try this on my hair and let's see what happens. Oh, it has a different consistency than I expected. It's like that, like kind of creamy. What if I put it in and then like 3 minutes later it's like poof? That would be amazing. Okay, I think that's good. You're supposed to massage it in your head. And then it says to rinse it out, but I also saw a lot of people on TikTok who just leave it in, and that's what works best for them. And my hair can get very dry, even as short as it is now. It can get pretty dry. So I'm gonna leave it in too. Oh, I do like the way it feels. It feels nice. Feels nice. We will see. I'm just gonna do the rest of what I do. I really love this leave-in. I find the spray bottle a little bit annoying, so I just wash my hair, guys, too. So this is all going in on clean hair. But just take a little bit of that. And kind of rub it in to get my curls that are finally coming back to start to do something. I think I'm gonna put a little, I like Aussie conditioner. Is it Aussie? Yeah, they're like Mega Moisture Conditioner. I'm gonna run and grab a pump of that because it's in my shower. Hold on. Okay, I'll do just like one pump of that Aussie conditioner. Everyone's seen it. It's the purple jar. Mega Moisture, it says. But see how that like instantly starts to make my curls like start to look like they can do something? So that. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of edge stuff on the back of my hand. I like a more gel-like because I don't want anything that's too crazy. And just, you know, give the shortcut a little razzle and dazzle. Not much I can do with my hair yet these days, but just the fact that I can brush down something again is exciting. Okay, so just that little simple, like, you know, little baby hair wave situation on the front. That's it. Sometimes I'll do a little at the top. We'll see. The funny thing is I'll do all this and still may throw a hat on. Who knows? You never know. Then I always just take a tiny bit of gel for my hair, just like that much, and rub it all over while it's still wet. And then once my hair dries, I like to kind of take a little hair oil and just kind of mess it up a bit so that my hair doesn't lay too flat, and you can see the growth I have happening here. So I don't want it all smushed down, but this is just to kind of get the curl pattern going, and then I fluff it up a bit. You gotta work with what you have, you know? Okay, and then I tend to like really only do actual like skincare stuff like every other day. So today I think I'm just gonna do sunscreen because I don't want to overdo it. I did one of my favorite products. Really helps with hyperpigmentation and everything, but these guys, it's the Dr. Dennis Gross Extra Strength Daily Peel. I love these. They have changed my skin so much. Absolutely love them, but I did that yesterday. I kind of only like to do it once a week. I don't feel that I need it daily anymore. There was a point where I was doing that daily though, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna put on sunscreen and then head out the door. I'm kind of rushing a little bit, so oh, I will do this. I actually like this too, the Good Molecules. I'm finishing this bottle because I accidentally got another one, not knowing I still had some of this one. So I will put a little of this on. I always switch between, I'll either do this or I'll do my topicals. Love topicals. This is my favorite Black-owned skincare company. Absolutely love them. But I'll switch between the two every now and again. So today I'll do the Good Molecules. This is also great. This is their discoloration correction serum. And because hyperpigmentation is like one of my biggest battles, I like to kind of do something for that every day. So even though my skin is super clear right now, yeah, so a little bit of that on today. A little bit goes a long way. Don't need a lot. So I'll do some of this. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm like, I'm rushing. Let's start recording. But anyway, little moisture on the lips. And as far as lip products, guys and gals, undefeated. I have them all. Like, I have so many. I literally have so many. I have them all. They're my favorite. There's another one back there too. It's like one of those things too. If my friends are at Sephora and there's like a new one, they'll grab it for me because they know how much I love it. There's just nothing like it. It feels so good. It's moisturizing. It's technically a lip mask, but I use it day, what they call it, a lip sleeping mask. I use it day, night, not just for sleeping. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Another good one is this Laneige mask. It has a little bit of shimmer, so it's fun for daytime. But I love a good lip mask. Then, let's see. While this is kind of setting in, let's just do a little brow. I love this Refi brow. It has like a gel and then like a little cool brush at the end to shape your brows. So if you guys have seen like my makeup drawer organization video, so ridiculous. So ridiculous. That was like a motorcycle crew going by. Anyway. If you guys have seen my my makeup organization video, and I did a reel on it too, I think. You've seen how much makeup I have, and I hardly ever wear makeup. I literally am obsessed with this brow gel by Refi. It just shapes them a bit. And then I love blush. That is definitely an obsession. I love blush very much. My blush favorite right now is Patrick Ta. His blushes are absolutely amazing. And then I love Lady Gaga's House Labs too. Oh, and Says, I don't know how to say that company, but they've got really great blushes too. I have their liquid blush. It's great. But Patrick Ta right now is my fave blushes. But not putting any of that on today either. Just kind of want to give the brows a little shape. May throw on some mascara and call it a day. I don't feel like doing nothing else. Yes. I think that's it for now, guys. Start my day, but I will be talking to you guys throughout the day. Maybe I will do a little blush. Who knows? Bye. I got the sub in a tub. Can you see it? From Jersey Mike's. I'm trying to eat very high protein and low calorie. And this girl I follow on there lost a bunch of weight, like just eating in a calorie deficit and working out, of course. And right now, because I have like trouble just thinking clearly about anything, I need someone to tell me what to do and what to eat, because I can't think. I'm literally just parked by the water, eating in my car. I have a towel down because you guys know my car is brand new. I'm going to show you the water. It's so beautiful. See? I was here in one of my last videos. You guys have been absolutely amazing with your comments and replies. It's so nice to feel a little bit less alone, you know? The comfort is just really nice. Like, I'm not just talking to myself. Oh, in the video, she eats it with, she like dips it. So I got it. a couple of chips too, because I love a sandwich with a chip. This is actually pretty tasty. I don't eat at Jersey Mike's hardly ever, but I'm trying to eat mostly salads, so this works. I made a post on TikTok about, you know, like refinding yourself, especially like out of a career title, and who you knew that you once were and considered yourself to be because of that career title, you know, like, because we do often define ourselves so much by what we do. And when you shift that, it can be like you have to rediscover yourself in a way, you know? Rediscover who you are outside of your job title. And that's been a real thing for me. I'm just trying to figure it out, you know? But one of the comments said, like, have fun while you're doing it. Which is so true. I just feel like fun right now is tricky. Because there's a lot I need to do and need to get done, and yeah. Funds are fun. I need funds. Oh, and I did apply to be an affiliate with Topicals, my one of my favorite skincare brands. So that's exciting. My friend Megan has been helping me a lot with some of that stuff, because I'm always good at seeing like the bigger picture. It's the little pieces that are hard for me to see. So when you have friends that are good at that, it's helpful. Yeah, I just want to take in the view. I think part of it too is like, I have a lot of good things in the works, but I still got to pay for life in the meantime, you know? You still have to handle life in the meantime. It's not like bills pause because you're in a career pivot and trying to figure out the next chapter. And my bills are expensive. I live in LA. So, I don't know. I have found a lot of comfort though in like listening to other YouTubers that are just super real. And I like listening to the ones that like don't have a bunch of sponsorship and yet stuff yet. I'm trying to figure it out. You know? Just helps you feel less alone. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling. And I can't wait to get on here and talk about how I'm on the other side of all this, and I don't know. Just trying to be easier on myself. But sometimes that's hard. But there's so much beauty, you know, still. There's so much beauty. There's so much to be grateful for. Like I said before, one of the things I'm super grateful for is my landlord. My God, am I grateful for that woman. I'm so grateful for her. So grateful for her. I have found that talking helps so much. Like talking, just simply talking about it, especially like to you guys, like this helps a lot. You know, like I tend to bottle a lot of stuff up, which essentially is just me brushing stuff under my own proverbial rug, you know, with myself. And that's not really beneficial. So, anyway, next subject. I was talking to a friend the other day, and she said, you can never trust a man. I don't agree with that statement at all. Then I was listening to a podcast, and a man said, you can never trust a man. And I'm like, well, then I guess ignorance is bliss because I choose to trust men. I feel like, and I was having this conversation with one of my best friends the other day, but like, I believe in allowing people to be humans, but I also believe in communication. And I feel like, you know, of course, this was like went into the relationship space, and a man will be a man, and you can't stop him from being a man, whatever. I don't think you can stop anyone from doing something that they want to do, period. You're going to do whatever you want to do at the risk of whatever risk you choose to take within the boundaries and rules within your own relationship. However, people need to talk more because there's a lot of things that people leave unsaid and then are left heartbroken. And it's like you don't know what someone is willing to accept or not willing to accept in a relationship if you don't have the conversation. If you choose to be in a monogamous relationship, I feel like you can still define what that monogamy looks like for you and with an open relationship and, you know, everything else. So like with me, I don't want to share my person with anybody else in any capacity. I've always been a person that I'm like, if I can picture you doing intimate acts with anybody else and I'm okay with that, then I'm no longer in love with you. Point blank in the period. But that don't mean that everybody else is that way. I know many people that aren't that way. I have family that's not that way. They don't think that way. But to say you can never trust a man, I feel like that's extremely insulting. And I feel like a lot of people are speaking through the lens of their own trauma. And then you put that on everybody else. And it's like you're speaking through your unhealed trauma, maybe past relationship trauma, maybe the relationship that you saw between your parental figures or your family, or even some of the BS we see on TV. Like, I always feel like it's just speaking through that lens. And if people communicate, then you could save yourself a lot of hurt. Not to say that that communication won't be broken and that they'll still do some shit outside of what y'all talked about. That's very possible too. But at least you're having the conversation, you know? Just some stuff on my mind. Because I think that's so hurtful when people say that. Because, like, what makes a woman any more trustful? I know females that ain't shit either. I wasn't shit at one point in life as well. Like, I don't feel like that has to do with male and female. You're going to do what you want to do regardless. So, yeah. Also, I think because I'm raising a son, like, I'm raising a young man. I would hope that the women in, his life. Well, I know even now, like he's a teenager and the girls around him trust him wholeheartedly. Like they are his confidant in their safe space with a lot of things. So I hope that continues as as he gets older and he continues to have open, honest, real conversations with people. No matter, here's the thing too. A lot of people don't say the hard thing because they're afraid of hurting the person that they love. I get that, been there, done that. However, the lies that you create within that wall of protection are worse than any truth you could have told. So please know that. Also, like, falling in love is scary as hell, but it's the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. And I'm experiencing it for the first time in my whole entire life. And I really hope that this person is my forever person. Like, I really do. It feels so good. And we're defining, like we're figuring out things, and we're both in positions that we've really never been in before, like with each other. My life, like everything is great, but like also that's why dating someone that you actually like. And what I mean is building a friendship with them first, I feel like is so important, because the way I look at things, and I'm no relationship expert, but I've been in enough of them to know that if your person is your friend, and especially like if you develop a best friendship with them, the choices you make will become a lot different, because you don't want to hurt your best friend. In a relationship, they're going to get on your nerves sometimes. You're going to get on their nerves sometimes. Shit's not always sweet, butterflies, rainbows, kisses, and cuddles. Like, that's just, it's not. But it's like, if that person is your friend, if that's your dog, if that's your partner, like, you don't want to hurt your best friend. Like, you just don't. Like, that's your ride or die. And yes, like sometimes we lose that in a relationship, but it's like, if you can come back to that place of like, this is my friend, we can laugh together, we can cry together, we can build together, we can grow together, we can learn together. Like, what a beautiful place to be. Because attraction fades, guys and gals. That don't last forever. So, or it ebbs and flows rather. Because I'm sure 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, shit, even a year, you could look at that person and be like, ugh, why do you chew like that? Why do you breathe like that? Why do you like, when they're annoying you, you'd be like annoyed at the most basic shit. When they gotta chew, breathe, and whatever, you're just annoyed. Anyway, I'm just, stuff be on my mind, and this is where I come to talk about it. And I really enjoy talking to you guys. So just tell me what you think about that. Can you trust a man? Because I feel like you can. And if I'm crazy, just let me know. I'm willing to be crazy. I'm willing to be in my delusional love bubble. But even like, I've got great people in my life, that are males. Y'all have seen Kyle on this channel. I know a lot of Kyle's past and whatever. And I would still consider him a very trustworthy person. So, I don't know. Anyway, we continue to drive, and yeah, that's all I've got for now, once again.